CommuniTraders, Okane here. I'm going to show you my forecast on the EURUSD. So let's quickly take a look at it. I got a clean chart here with the daily candlesticks, daily charts. And as you can see, I have two trend lines basically creating a channel here. So as you can see, we had the daily, the big drops here, and here the breakout. So then after the breakout here, we had this channel, and so I have two levels which are both of significance because I have experienced them before. So if we go back in time a little bit, specifically in this area, we can see that the downtrend started when the price came below the 10420, and after that we had the price retracing back up, trying to break out. It failed. Then came the breakout above this level, the 420 and the 540. So it's an area of resistance, as you can see here as well, where price struggled and then it failed again. And then we had an uptrend until the Brexit happened, which was on this day here on June 23rd, and the price broke down all the way down below this level, which used to be a resistance. Now it was a support, but then it broke. As you can see, it is a significant level because price struggled here again, tried to make it a support, even broke up, and then as you can see, it was a strong support here, and then eventually it failed once again. So that's why I've marked this area of significance, and I believe that the EURUSD will try to climb. I mean, if it moves up, it will most definitely target this area. And what I mean is that it might get some resistance both in this area and in this area. And so it's good to have a target so you know where the EURUSD is heading when it's making higher lows. I mean, you can see that even on the 5-minute time frames. We go to the 5-minute, we can see it's still making higher lows, so it's still continuing up. So you can see this here, the breakouts and then the continuation. And we're not that far away from our targets. As you can see, it's not that far away. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a touch later this week. Depends on the volatility. I mean, it could happen today as well, but during this week, maybe even next week, and then we will see if it finally breaks up or not. If it breaks up, it means that, well, it's going towards our channel here. You can see the big drop here. It's a good indicator. That's why I placed my line, applied it here, and as on this candle too here, as you can see from several points here. So another reason for that is the big drop here. You can see the support in this area was strong and resistance. So this is potentially the next target if this breaks. Okay, if this breaks. If it doesn't, then most likely EURUSD will go down, or again, it could take a few days before it breaks these targets too. We don't know that. We have to see based on history. We might see some strong resistance here before it finally breaks. And another thing is that we can also use some EMAs just to see if our thought is correct. So let's start with a 200 EMA. We can see that yes, it's pretty much around this area. Of course, the moving average moves with the candles. So if our candles move up, you will see the moving average also move up, but the price doesn't just move all the way up like this unless there is big news. So it will probably go sideways, so a little bit here and there until it finally reaches somewhere in this region. So if we look at the 4-hour time frame, we see that our 200 EMA is actually pretty good. It's in between, inside our boundary, inside our resistance area, which is between the 420 and the 540. So our 200 moving average is a good indicator on where price might try to reach. So you can keep that on your chart. We can also look at the 99 EMA. We can see it's broken here, and then the breakout candle. So if we look at the daily, we see the 99 is lower. It's more in line with our trend line. And on the hourly, you can see price is trending above it. So that's all I wanted to say. So trade accordingly, in accordance with the trend. If price comes up there, be careful. You want to wait for price to preferably break the 540 and maybe even retrace back before you trade it up. So don't just jump into a call when it reaches here, because it might reverse heavily. So be careful, but now you know what the EURUSD is targeting. Thanks for watching.